Hello, beautiful people. I am the Lady Noble. Hope you're doing well, loving yourself and everyone around you. Today, I'd like to come to you with some words of inspiration or some words of thought. And today, I'd like to talk about one of the main keys to maintaining your frequency, maintaining a positive vibe, keeping your vibes high, staying elevated, and focused on you, yourself, and your journey. And you have to practice, in my opinion, basically not responding because the main fact of every situation is you can only control you. You have control over you, but you don't have control over other people, other places, or things. So, since we know that we can only control ourselves, you have to practice not responding to foolishness because it's going to happen. It's around us, it occurs from time to time, big or small, some are worse than other situations, but anything from a evil stare to a negative conversation to someone bumping you, to someone having a bad day and just wanting to inflict their pain or their anger onto you. It is something that is just naturally going to occur. And in my opinion, one must practice not responding to the foolishness because it will occur, on your path in this life. There's nothing we can do about it, but we have to practice not letting this put us in a negative space or place mentally, or emotionally or spiritually. We have to recognize, be able to identify that this energy belongs to someone else. It is not my energy. This person's having a bad day and that's okay. And so what? I'm going to have a great day. This is just foolishness, but so what? I'm going to move on anyway and have my great day. We have to get into the habit of that. Even if you have to repeat that to yourself out loud or in your head, it's okay, whatever technique you need to establish. But one must get into the habit of just not responding. You must practice it, and over time, it'll get easier and easier because it's something that occurs, that happens in life. At home, with your family, with your friends, with your spouse, with your neighbors, in the workplaces, with your coworkers. Doesn't matter who you are, where you are. It's something that happens, but one must remember that you can only control yourself. And usually, the person who is the most expressive and no one is requesting, when no one is requesting you to be the loudest person in the room, I'm a true firm believer that the loudest person in the room is just someone who is seeking attention. And they're seeking that attention because there is some kind of lack that they're experiencing in their life. They're not seeking attention because they want to have a good conversation. If a person is loud and the room is quiet, or the room is requesting, or the situation for you to be quiet, or the environment, and you just seem to just notice this one person, particularly maybe at work, for example, who's always very loud. I mean, and loud beyond a point to where everybody can always hear what's going on, what they're thinking, what they're saying. And you look and think to yourself, like, wow, why are they so loud? I mean, we all have freedom to do what we want, but you think to yourself, like, why are they so loud? And the person they're talking to is right in front of them. What's going on? Well, that's an example of someone who is seeking attention because there is some area of lack in their life. So when people can't fulfill themselves, they don't know who they are, they don't know how to fulfill themselves, they don't love themselves, they don't have anyone showing them how to love themselves or even giving them love, they go out in search of things around them on the outside and they try to inflict their anger and their pain that they have against themselves onto other people. So they'll go out into a public place and, become very loud, trying to get attention. And this attention, nine times out of 10, usually leads to some kind of low vibrational conversation or some kind of friction of any form. And before you know it, there's probably words being exchanged. Sometimes maybe a physical altercation, but either way, we must practice, practice ignoring the foolishness, ignoring the foolery. Even if we hear someone whispering something that isn't so nice that we don't want to hear, just tune it out, ignore it. We cannot control other people. We can only control ourselves. And it's not to say be a punk or be a simp or be scary or timid. It's just that it comes a time, You know, when you reach a certain level in your life where you understand what's important and what isn't, and your safety, your well-being, and living your best life, living your best life, and maintaining your peace. Peace is worth more than money. It's very valuable. So that's my word of inspiration for today. You know, practice, tuning out the foolishness because it's there, it exists, but so what? You can ignore it, you can tune it out, and you can move on, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. So those are my words of inspiration for today. I am the Lady Noble. Keep loving yourself and everyone around you.